Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Furever Friends, live at Friendship Animal Protective League. It's Puppy and Kitten Day, and hopefully today it's going to be a lot better because we're going to have sound, and that's going to be a big improvement over yesterday. I apologize for the technical difficulties we had yesterday. I'm kind of learning all this stuff as we go. But today we're going to have some awesome puppies available for adoption here at Friendship APL. The important thing to know for us is our surgery day, our spay-neuter day, is on Monday. So all our new animals that are available for adoption get posted live at our website on Tuesday night, or on Monday night. So go and check out our website, www.friendshipapl.org, to see all the new puppies and kittens we have available for adoption. So today we're going to start with two of our awesome puppies that came from one of our foster homes. Our fosters do an amazing job, and you can just tell by looking at these guys how great they do, because look at the size of these guys. These guys are enormous. They're only 8 weeks old. They're like lab shepherd mixes, which is a great combo. And this is Colby and this is Moose. And if you want to become a foster, you can head over to our website once again to find out all the information you need, or check us out on Facebook at Friendship Animal Protective League to find updated information how about you become a foster home for one of our puppies or dogs with medical issues or needs. But these fosters do such an incredible job. When we get these puppies out of shelters, oftentimes they're really undersized, malnourished. They come from rough places, oftentimes haven't had a great upbringing, but these fosters get a hold of them. They give them tons of love, tons of attention, lots of playtime, so that they grow up big and strong, and they develop, all their, the muscles and the size and everything that goes along with having a great, healthy puppy, versus if they were raised in a cage and didn't really get that chance to know all these things. And besides that, a lot of times our fosters have already begun the process of working on housebreaking and some of the different skills. Some of our fosters just do an incredible job getting these ready for a home. And these guys are going to go fast. So we open at 11 o'clock today. You definitely want to be down here as soon as possible. Now, I know a lot of people tend to try to wait to the weekend because they think it's a great idea to get a puppy over the weekend, because they'll be home with it. They'll be there all the time for it. When they get this dog or puppy and bring it home into their lives, they just want that opportunity to spend that amount of time with them. And I'm telling people all the time, that's not necessarily a great idea. If you work a 40-hour week work schedule, you really want to get them right into the routine that they're going to be in. So if you're going to be gone for 8 to 9 hours a day, don't set them up that you're going to be home all the time. A lot of people make this mistake, and it really is a mistake. If you decide to adopt over the weekend, one of my great tips is go somewhere over the weekend. Leave them alone so that they get used to the idea that they're going to be alone for some period of time. Waiting to the holidays or waiting to spring break or waiting to these times, you're really setting your animals up for separation anxiety. If you establish right away what the routine is going to be in the home, it really is going to make a huge difference for the long-term health and mental well-being of your pet. So remember, if you're adopting over the weekend, go see a movie, go out, leave them alone for a while just to get used to that idea. So let's get some close-ups of little Colby here. Colby's coming forward, extreme close-up of Colby. Look at those eyes and that nose, he's so cute. You can't help but love this baby. And now let's get Moose. Moose is up. All right, Moose, extreme close-up, Moose. Look at that face. Look at those eyes. They're just awesome. A really, really cute puppy waving to you as we are live here at Friendship Animal Protective League. Come down and join us and adopt an animal and add it to your life. All right, coming up next, we got kittens. Kittens coming up. Thank you very much, Pat. That's one of our great volunteers. Now coming up, kittens galore. We have tons of feisty tabbies. They're about 5 months old. Really friendly kittens. They love to play together and crawl around. And they are just typical great kittens, about 5 months old. Most of our kittens are actually rescued right off the streets, raised also by our great foster homes. And you can hear the next group of puppies waiting to come up. So these guys are about 4 or 5 months old. They are really big, fluffy, domestic medium hair tabby cats. We like to get them off the street. We get a lot of big rush of kittens coming in this time of year. People are oftentimes afraid that, they're going to be outside. The weather's changing and it's getting colder. So we get lots of calls and requests to bring kittens in this time of year and give them a chance. And look at these guys. We got puppies running around the studio here, or not studio, the shelter here. And we got these kittens aren't even bothered at all. In fact, they want to run down and play with them. These guys are just awesome. So let's start with, let's see here, Buyers. These are the Buyers kittens. Buyers, we usually name them after to keep them and identify all the different kittens we have at the shelter, because we can have upwards of 70 and 80 kittens in the shelter at any one time. These kittens oftentimes are just named after either their foster home that raised them, or they're named after the home in which we got them out of. So these are our Buyers kittens. And if you're interested in the Buyers kittens, look at those Buyers. Getting some loving and some attention, and look at that face. Sorry, bumped our camera there, but they're so cute and just playful, and we're bumping away here. Last one in the background there. And they are just ready to crawl into your laps and into your lives and play and climb all over the place. All our kittens are spayed and neutered, vaccinated, dewormed. They are microchipped and ready to go home with you. Our kitten prices are only $50 for any kitten under a year old. And that includes all that. Look, they're crawling all over the place. Oh, and there goes one. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. So come down, add a kitten to your home. We have lots and lots of kittens here available for adoption. One more close up on kitten faces. All right. Kittens galore. Finally, we have 2 more puppies here, and they're coming up with Barb. And these are just going to be just for utter cuteness. These are 2 little Shelties. They're 10 weeks old Sheltie mixed puppies. Look how tiny they are. I posted a picture of them yesterday on our Facebook page. You can kind of just see how extremely cute and sweet they are. At 10 weeks old, these guys are not going to be so big. They're really, really cute and nice and friendly and lovable. And they were brought to us yesterday through a group called Geauga Rescue Moms and Pups. It is a group we're affiliated with. They rescue moms and pups from shelters all throughout Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, some of the hardest hit shelters down in some of these more rural communities, where the populations in those communities are so small and the number of animals going into those shelters are so high. And so oftentimes those places have high euthanasia rates. So these people race down, they take pregnant moms and pups out of these shelters, they raise them in foster homes, and then they bring them to us to actually find their forever homes right here in Lorain County. So if you're interested in adding one of these little pups to your life here, who we got here over on this side, we have Courtney over here, and this one is, I think, Bob. And we're going to do some extreme close-ups again of these little puppies. And you can add these puppies to your life right now today. Come on down to Friendship Animal Protective League. We're open from 11 to 6:30 today. You definitely want to give yourself a little bit of time to come down and meet with your new dog, puppy, cat, or kitten. And so, try to get here a little early. You definitely want to give all that time in the world to get that adoption process completed. It does take about 45 minutes from start to finish. We do recommend highly that dogs in the home meet the other dogs here at the shelter. So, if you have another dog in the home that you're a little bit nervous about how it might react to a puppy in their lives or another dog, we do recommend highly that you bring those animals down to do an introduction and see how they get along. Once again, all our puppies are spayed and neutered. Our puppies are $200 to adopt. They include all their vaccinations, deworming, and they're ready to go home with you and bring you lots of love and joy in your life. I think, this is the thing to do. If you decide to adopt, you got to remember, you're not just saving one life, you're saving 2 lives. You're saving the life of the animal you adopt, and you're also creating a space for another animal to come out of another shelter or bad situation, to come into our shelter and get another chance. So getting those animals is really, really important in adopting them. So let's get one more of Courtney here. Courtney, close up, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes, that's right. Come down and see all our babies we have available for adoption today at Friendship APL. We're located in beautiful Elyria, 8303 Murray Ridge Road. We're really easy to get to. We're right off of 80 and 90. So if you want to, Go and check out our website, www.friendshipapl.org, to find out how you can get involved with us, how you can become a foster, how you can become a volunteer, how you can make a donation and help support the work that we do down here. All those things are so important. We rely on them so much. So please, please, please check us out. Come down, adopt, volunteer, make a donation. Thank you guys so much. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow, where we'll have some of our great dogs and cats available for adoption. So thank you again for tuning in. Check us out tomorrow. And please remember, as always, share, share, share these. You never know how far they go. I was talking about this last week. We had someone that saw this post in Tennessee and actually came rushing up here, drove 9 hours from Nashville to actually adopt one of our two of our dogs that they saw on this post. So share it out there. It goes pretty far, and it can make a real big difference for everybody and all our animals here. Thank you guys again. See you tomorrow.